Have you ever wondered how a small action can change the world? Imagine a butterfly flapping its wings in Brazil, and somehow it triggers a cascade of atmospheric events that lead to a tornado in Texas. This intriguing idea is known as the butterfly effect, a fascinating facet of chaos theory. It was first observed by mathematician Edward Norton Lorenz during his experiments with weather prediction models. Lorenz discovered that minuscule variations in initial conditions could drastically alter the long-term outcome, illustrating how deeply interconnected and sensitive our world is. So, does a butterfly truly have the power to cause a tornado on the other side of the world? Let's dive deeper. To understand the butterfly effect, first, grasp chaos theory. Imagine tossing a dice inside a balloon. At first glance, it seems utterly random, but the outcome is determined by initial conditions. The strength of the throw, the air's movement, the surface of the dice, and the balloon's interior. Chaos theory studies these types of systems which appear disordered and unpredictable, yet follow deterministic laws. This field of mathematics reveals that tiny differences in initial conditions can lead to wildly different outcomes, a principle known as sensitivity to initial conditions. Think about baking a cake. A slight variation in temperature or ingredient measurement can transform a perfect sponge into a culinary disaster. This sensitivity is not just about understanding weather patterns, as initially thought, but it permeates every aspect of our lives, from the stock market to the spread of diseases and even the orbits of planets. Now that we see chaos in action, how does a butterfly fit into this complex puzzle? Enter Edward Norton Lorenz, the father of the butterfly effect. In the early 1960s, Lorenz, a meteorologist, stumbled upon a groundbreaking idea while trying to predict weather patterns. It was 1963 when he presented a hypothesis that would pivot the course of scientific thinking. He suggested that minute differences in initial conditions could lead to vastly different outcomes. This notion sprang from a simple yet profound question. Does the flap of a butterfly's wings in Brazil set off a tornado in Texas? Lorenz's work was revolutionary, illustrating that tiny, seemingly insignificant factors can have huge impacts on a system's behavior. This was not just about understanding weather anymore. It was about recognizing the unpredictable nature of dynamic systems everywhere. From ecosystems to economies, the butterfly effect offered a new lens through which to view complexity and chaos. Lorenz's insights changed how we view the world, but what real-world examples illustrate this theory? From stock markets to ecosystems, the butterfly effect is everywhere. Imagine a day on Wall Street. A trader, perhaps a little too hasty, inputs a wrong figure for a high-stakes transaction. This tiny slip, a mere keystroke error, triggers a sell-off. Suddenly, the market is in a frenzy, spiraling down in a matter of hours. This isn't just theory, it's happened before, illustrating how minute errors can cascade into financial avalanches. Switching gears to the natural world, consider the introduction of a non-native species to a new habitat. A small number of these organisms, maybe just a handful carried over by accident on ships, can establish themselves in a new environment. Over time, these new arrivals can dramatically alter their adopted ecosystems. They might outcompete local species, introduce diseases, or even change the physical environment itself, leading to unforeseen consequences on biodiversity and local species survival. In meteorology, the concept originated. A small change in atmospheric conditions at one place can influence weather patterns thousands of miles away. This sensitivity to initial conditions makes long-term weather forecasting an enormous challenge and underscores the interconnectedness of our global climate system. These examples show the butterfly effect in action. But how does this theory impact our understanding of human behavior and decisions? Every decision you make might be more powerful than you think. Consider the butterfly effect in the realm of human actions. It's not just about weather patterns, it's about every choice, every word, and every action. Each can set off a chain of events with outcomes far beyond our immediate perception. Take, for instance, the decision of a single voter that can swing an entire election, or a moment of kindness that inspires a movement. History is littered with such examples where seemingly minor decisions have shaped the destinies of nations and individuals alike. This phenomenon isn't just historical, it's deeply psychological. Our decisions are influenced by a complex web of societal norms, personal experiences, and emotions, making the outcomes inherently unpredictable. Recognizing the potential impact of our choices can lead to more thoughtful decision-making. Understanding this interconnectedness can empower us, but it also bears a weighty responsibility. How does the butterfly effect influence modern science and technology? In today's world, the butterfly effect isn't just a fascinating theoretical concept, it's a practical tool in the arsenal of modern science and technology. This idea that small causes can have large effects has been particularly influential in the fields of predictive modeling and artificial intelligence. Consider weather forecasting, where minute atmospheric conditions can dramatically alter predictions. Meteorologists use principles derived from the butterfly effect to enhance the accuracy of their forecasts, understanding that a slight variation in data can change a sunny day into a stormy one. Similarly, in the realm of artificial intelligence, algorithms are designed to recognize and adjust to small inputs that can significantly influence outcomes. This is visible in stock trading algorithms that react to minute market changes, or in autonomous vehicles that adjust to subtle shifts in road conditions. As we harness this powerful concept, the future holds endless possibilities. From a simple flutter to a storm, the butterfly effect connects us all. This concept, a cornerstone of chaos theory, illuminates how even the smallest actions can set off a cascade of unforeseen consequences. Throughout our exploration, we've seen how a single wingbeat can metaphorically stir hurricanes across the world. This isn't just a scientific observation. It's a poetic reminder of our interconnectedness. We've delved into the origins of this theory with mathematician Edward Norton Lorenz, who discovered that minuscule variations in the initial conditions of his weather models could drastically alter the outcomes. His findings have echoed through various fields, from meteorology to economics, teaching us the profound influence of small events. Moreover, we've observed real-world applications of the butterfly effect, from the flutter of a butterfly's wings influencing weather patterns to the impact of individual human decisions on global events. Each example has underscored the delicate balance of our complex world systems. Next time a butterfly crosses your path, remember, its tiny wings might be quietly shaping the world.